Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you. Depending where you are in the world, we're doing the nighttime devotion from the devotional Maranatha. The title today, Confusion of Many Voices. Revelation 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. In the last work for the warning of the world, two distinct calls are made to the churches. The second angel's message is Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And in the loud cry of the third angel's message, a voice is heard from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquities. As God called the children of Egypt, the children of Israel out of Egypt, that they might keep his Sabbath, so he calls his people out of Babylon, that they might not worship the image of the beast. After the truth has been proclaimed as a witness to all nations, every conceivable power of evil will be set in operation, and minds will be confused by many voices crying, Lo, here is Christ. Lo, here he is. This is the truth. I have the message from God. He sent me with a great light. Then there will be a removing of the landmarks and an attempt to tear down the pillars of our faith. A more decided effort will be made to exalt the false Sabbath and to cast contempt upon God Himself by supplanting the day He has blessed and sanctified. This false Sabbath is to be enforced by an oppressive law. But while Satan works with his lying wonders, the time will be foretold in Revelation, and the mighty angel that shall lighten the earth with his glory will proclaim the fall of Babylon and call upon God's people to forsake her. When do her sins reach unto heaven? When the law of God is finally made void by legislation. Then the extremity of God's people in his opportunity to show who is the governor of heaven and earth. As a satanic power is stirring up the elements from beneath, God will send light and power to his people, that the message of truth may be proclaimed to all the world. That title again, Confusion of Many Voices. So the confusion is the fact that the closer it comes to Christ returning, the more evil and satanic this world will become. And so much so that there'll be more voices. There'll be more deceptive people standing up claiming to be Christ or of God, or they've been given new light, a new message, new information, new truth. I will tell you now, there is no new truth other than what we know already. We know what Revelation is all about. We know the prophecies. We know everything that has to happen before Christ returns. There's nothing new they can bring. We know how Jesus will come. We know what would likely happen or will happen before he comes. We know about the 7 plagues. We know about the seal of God and we know about the mark of the beast. There's nothing new that can happen. There's nothing new under the sun. Everything that's happened before, and here it reflected back upon Babylon, just as, or the people of Egypt, just as God got his children out of Egypt so they could continue to keep the Sabbath and worship him. Here he is bringing his people out of Babylon so we can continue to keep the Sabbath and worship him, because the time will come, just like when the people of Israel were in Egypt and they weren't allowed to keep their Sabbath. The time will come when we will not be able to keep the Sabbath throughout the whole world. And that is when God will say, enough is enough. Get my people out. And we will hear him. We who are listening, who know his voice, will hear him, and we will come out of Babylon. And if you don't hear him, you will hear someone who hears him. And that is when you need to listen up. You need to know the truth when the truth is spoken. You need to know who the watchmen are. I'm not claiming to be a watchman. There are many out there that know far, far more than what I'm reading here. But if you hear it, be aware. When God says we move, we move. So have your bag ready of all your emergency supplies. Just like when a mother's waiting for labor of a baby, there's a bag ready by the door. We are waiting for that time where we have to move. You can't take your house with you. You can't take your whole wardrobe with you. You can't take 2 suitcases. One bag that you can carry and they can carry all day, every day is what you need. Your essentials. Get it ready. Have it by the door. Make sure you got some good walking boots, good quality socks, tough trousers, and good quality tops, long sleeve tops. And then a waterproof jacket, a light one so you can put over. So good warm clothing. Make sure just have a jumper, long sleeve top, a waterproof, like I don't know what they call them, waterproof light coat, just to try and keep the water off. Good strong trousers and good sturdy boots. Toothpaste, not toothpaste, toothbrush. Everything that's essential. Essential. Not, you don't need other, just essential items. God is coming. He is coming. The governor of heaven and earth. Our creator. And we shall see him. Every eye shall see him.